Hello LEGO fans and welcome back to another episode of my mini-series where I present my LEGO MOCs. This time we have the building that I talked about, not last video, the one before that. So it's kind of dirty and it looks like shit. Besides that, it's a modular building. I kinda kept it the original way, like the way I built it for the contest, but I kinda lost a part that goes here, or something like that, and I have that traffic light. I'll talk about that a bit later. So here we have, it's a one story or two story, and anyhow I'll just call it a one-story building with a base that has a shop. For example, I placed a bike shop over there, but for now it's empty. Up here you have some simple windows that can be opened, some architectural wonders, and a weird roof that's held in place by God's will, pretty much. On the top I have a horn, and this is pretty much it. Now a bit about the technique. If you can see this, it's in like a 45-degree angle, and I'm not sure why isn't it opening. I think this thing blocks it. Yes. So down there I have one of those small turntables. I think I got this technique idea from the original Cafe Corner, if I'm not mistaken, because there was one of those official LEGO videos where they talk about the technique and stuff. So yeah, I got the idea from there, and up on the top it's only a one-stud thingy. Let me take off this. Unfortunately it doesn't have a backside. If I rotate this and the traffic light doesn't fall off, so it's pretty much hollow, and this base plate is really fucking dirty. I should have cleaned it off. Anyhow, by the way, you can see the stud over there, and I added this brick wall when I pretty much got those, because at the time when I was building this I had like two columns over here, and I think it looks a bit better with the brick wall. So these things down here would like to be windows for a basement or something like that, and you can see there are, kind of gray and old light gray. It's because they are used pieces, and at the time I didn't have a lot of them in the same color. This bluish gray or dark gray or dark bluish gray would like to represent the sidewalk. Ideally it would be like tiled, or with those tiles that have something like this, but a 2x2. And well, it was like, I don't know, somewhere around 14, so it was quite an achievement for me. Anyhow, let's take a look at the top story. Well, at least this thing has a back wall, but oh yeah, there's a smiley face that shows the lack of pieces. So this just goes up here and sits quite well and holds everything in place. Now it's pretty much simple as I could. It doesn't have the really excessive details, but in my humble opinion it looks quite nice with these whatever are those called. And the roof, well, yeah, I'm not going to poke around too much with. You can see it's hollow on the inside, and these things are held by like two of those steel bricks. This is held by one, and that's also held in place by one. something like this. Okay. And also here I have a missing piece, and yeah, this building was placed on this base plate after I disassembled the MOC for that contest, but I wanted to keep the building because I kinda liked it. Here's the street sweeper that also was included in that MOC, and here at the back I have a traffic light that was included on the corner because it was like an intersection part in the MOC. Let me see if I can place, well, kind of, but it's too close. On the original MOC for the contest there was a lot wider sidewalk, but the idea is the same. A traffic light that has like 2 lights for the cars, 2 for the people, and like 4 of these would go in an intersection. I actually have like 2 of this exact model, and it's built with these round pieces. This thing in the middle is like one of those that they usually use in Star Wars micro scale, and the thing for the cabin, some kind of space piece. And I have an antenna inside of these so they don't fall apart that easily, and I kind of made this piece over here just for design because it doesn't really hold it in place quite well. It's pretty decent, but it usually breaks off like over there. I really hope you enjoyed. I don't have too much to say about this house because the design is pretty simple, though I think it's pretty nice, and it doesn't have like interior decorations because at the time I wasn't really into this. I was happy that I could complete the house without running low on pieces, and that's why it has all kind of weird colors. And like here it has this attic and only a few bricks in the corners. So this is what I came up with. Oh yeah, and over here I have these things. Maybe I will change those with the newer styles so I can have a complete wall. Hopefully I will be able to do this somewhat soon, but I'm not promising anything, so yeah. There's one thing I forgot to mention. There also was a red car included in this MOC, I mean the MOC for the contest, and I was searching for it and it disappeared. I'm not sure where I put it, so yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't bring that one. Anyhow, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like or a comment, you know, sometimes it helps. Oh well. And as always, have a nice day. I'm Freddy Free out.